Welcome to the Konke brothers. It's me, Kong. And today, me and Monke are reading another Power to Choose book. What should Darla do? This is also by Ganit and Adir Lavi, but this is illustrated by different illustrator, Doro Kaiser. So this book actually features Danny's cousin, Darla, who is an astronaut in training. Kong, you can actually go first, and then I'll go after you, okay? Okay, thanks, Monke. Instead of you making all bad choices, how about you try to do a change and make so-so choices? Okay, that's good. I'll make so-so choices instead of all bad choices. All right, let's begin. Ooh. Love the illustrations. Looks like there's unicorns, weird cupcakes, rainbows, stars, puppies, and spaceships. What should Darla do? And of course, this. So, of course, we know that the green arrow means turn to the next page. Of course, we know that this question mark means turn to the page that your choice says to go to and continue reading from there. This yellow arrow, of course, we know that means if you want to change your last choice, and end number 1. So when we see this pink circle, this means that we've reached one of the 8 different endings and it says Love Darla. Wow, look at her bedroom. Hi, I'm Darla and I'm an astronaut in training. This means I'm obsessed with space because it's the coolest thing ever. Did you know in space, everything floats? So to get to Mars, I have to practice space flips, space eating, and flying a rocket ship. I also have to practice lots of other things that are really hard. Luckily, I have a special superpower called the Power to Choose. With that power, I can change my day and even my life with the choices I make. Today, I'm getting ready for a special day because you'll be making choices for me. When you get to an ending, you can start over and make different choices. Then we'll see how the power to choose changes my day. I saved the most important step for last, my cape. Of course, my cousin Danny gave it to me for my birthday. Now I'm finally ready. Let's go. Oh, affirmations. I am bright, caring, kind, persistent, happy, strong, confident, creative, loved, unique, grateful, hardworking, beautiful, helpful, friendly, thoughtful, brave. And I love her poster. It says, I have the power to choose, and then her astronaut stuff. I blast the breakfast table and see my brother. Good morning, Benji. I give him a big squishy hug. Just before I sit down, my sister Hannah sits right next to him. Hey, I wanted to sit next to Benji, I say. Too bad, Hannah replies. I got here first. What should Darla do? Sit in a different chair? Or try to force Hannah off the chair? Let's see what happens if she tries to force Hannah off the chair. No fair. You sat next to him yesterday, I yell. It's my turn. Nuh-uh, she says. You did. I force my way onto the chair, but she shoves me off. I fall on my tush. Hey, I yell. I push her back and she falls. We both try sitting on the chair and forcing each other off. I can barely get a bite of food into my mouth. After another minute, Benji announces, Mama, all done. Mommy comes to take him. Now that Benji is gone, I don't even care where I sit. I move over to the next seat. When we're done eating, Mommy reminds us to clean up and take out the trash. We start putting things away, but we keep arguing over everything. I took the trash out last time, I say. Your turn. No way, you tried to steal my seat, Hannah says. You do it. We both push the trash back and it drips open. Stinky trash falls everywhere. Yuck! Now there's even more to clean up. When we're finally done cleaning, Hannah takes out the trash, but I'm still mad at her. I go to my room to cool down for a while. Later, I blast off to the moon with Astronautica. Swoosh! This is good practice for our mission to Mars, I say. Then I see Hannah walking to the kitchen with my baking set. Hey, that's mine! I yell. Yeah, but you're not even using it, she says. Can I please play with it? What should Darla do? Let her play with it, but tell her to ask before she takes it next time, or take it away from her. Let's see what happens if Darla lets Hannah play with the baking set, but tells Hannah to ask next time before she takes it. Sure, you can play with it, I say, but please ask me next time before you take one of my toys. Okay, that's fair, Hannah says. I was bored and wanted to bake. Want to have a cupcake war? She asks. What about a Martian cupcake war? I suggest. Who can make the grossest cupcakes of all? And the loser has to eat one of the winner's cupcakes, Hannah says. Ew, you're on. Oh, look at them baking. After we bake and frost the cupcakes, add a bit of salt, some slimy anchovies, a spicy jalapeno, and a chunk of stinky cheese. Ew! For the finishing touch, I top them with a pinch of rainbow sprinkles. I know I'm gonna win. I look over at Hannah's cupcakes and they're icky too. I see that she's adding anchovies on like I did, but she's putting on even more. Hey, is she copying me? What should Darla do? Tell Hannah that she's cheating? Or tell Hannah that her cupcakes look awesome? Let's see what happens if Darla tells Hannah that she is cheating. So we need to go to page 46. Copycat, I say. The anchovies were my idea. No way, she says. I added the anchovies first. I reached to grab the anchovies off of her cupcake, but she moved. So I accidentally knocked her cupcake to the floor. Ah! Hannah yells. She reaches for one of my cupcakes and smushes it flat on the counter. No! You meanie! I cry. You started it, Hannah cries. Then she wipes her gooey hand on my apron. Ew! I shout. I run to the bathroom to clean up. This day isn't going well at all. Why did Hannah ruin my cupcake and get me all dirty? Maybe none of this would have happened if I hadn't called her a copycat and knocked her cupcake down. I wonder how my day would have improved if I used my power to choose wisely. This is end number 3. All right, it's my turn to make choices now. So let's go back to the beginning and see. Of course, we know when Darla wanted to sit next to her brother, and she is going to sit in a different chair. So we need to go to page 14. Okay, I guess it's not such a big deal, I say. I sit on the other side of the table. Benji eats his yogurt and fruit with his hands. Ew! Hannah and I laugh at the mess he made. Mommy asks us to clear the table and take out the trash. I got the dishes. Hannah says, I got the food. I say, I got the yogurt monster. Mommy laughs. When the table is clear, I take out the trash. Just as I walk out, Zoe is riding by on a scooter. Hey, Darla, want to come ride with me? She asks. Yeah, I say. Let me ask my mom. Oh, we didn't even get to meet Zoe because Darla and Hannah were arguing and they missed her passing by when the trash was being taken out. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen in this next page. Mommy says yes. So I grab my helmet and run outside. We take turns doing bunny hops. We're getting good. Race you to the corner. Zoe says, you're on. I say. We blast down the street and the race is super close. But then I see an ultra rare Mitzi Glitzy unicorn lying on the grass in front of Sophia's house. We're zooming in so that you guys can see the Mitzi Glitzy. There it is. Let's see what happens. Look what I found, I say. Oh, you're so lucky, Zoe says. I wanted a Mitzi Glitzy for so long. Let's take it back to your house to play with it. What should Darla do? Take the unicorn home or check to see if it belongs to Sophia? Check to see if it belongs to Sophia? So we need to go to page 28. I think we should see if this Mitzi Glitzy belongs to Sophia. I tell Zoe. I knock on the door. And Sophia's dad opens it. I hear Sophia crying. Hi, Darla, Mr. Vargas says. Hi, I say. Does this belong to Sophia? We found it right outside. Yes, we've been looking for it everywhere. Thank you so much. Sophia runs to the door. Mitzi, you're back! She grabs Mitzi Glitzy and gives her a big hug. Do you guys want to stay and play with my unicorns? She asks us. We'd love to, we say. Mr. Vargas calls our moms and tells them how we returned Sophia's Mitzi Glitzy. Mommy is so proud of me. When we're done playing, Zoe comes over to my house. I put Astronautica's helmet on and we lift off to practice our spacewalks. Hannah braids her doll's hair. You're so good at braiding, Zoe says. Thanks. Hannah replies, I can do on your hair too. They play with each other's hair for so long. Are they ignoring me? I go to the bathroom, but when I come back, they're gone. I search through the entire house, but I can't find them. Then I hear them laughing in the backyard. I go outside and see them giggling and telling secrets. What's so funny, I wonder? Are they talking about me? All right, what should Darla do? Should she ask them why they're laughing or get mad at Hannah for taking Zoe away? Let's see what happens if she asks them why they're laughing. Hey, what's so funny, I ask. I was spraying Zoe's hair with water, Hannah says, but then the top of the spray bottle fell off and all of the water spilled on her lap. So we came outside to dry off in the sun, Zoe adds. And now we're laughing because it looks like I peed in my pants. It really does, I say. While we laugh, a great idea pops into my head. Pop! Do you guys want to get really soaked, I ask. Let's ask if we can go to the pool at the park. We blast off to ask my mom. You've all behaved so well today, you deserve it, she says. Yay, we all cheer. Hannah and I zoom to change into our bathing suits. Zoe runs next door to ask her mom and changes into hers. We have the best time swimming and splashing around the pool. Wow, she has a donut floaty. Then Zoe and I look up at the diving board. Our neighbor Liam, that's Liam right there, is about to jump off. We're both a bit scared to jump, but to become an astronaut, I'm gonna have to be super brave. Oh, Liam's like a superhero because of his muscles. Hey Zoe, I say, watch me fly to the moon. I climb up the ladder, one step at a time. Whoa, this is higher than I thought it was. Any higher and I'd be in space. I'm Darla, and I choose to be brave, I yell. Blast off. This was the best day ever. I'm so proud of how I used my power to choose. End number 1. Well, folks, this is the end of our read aloud. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit that notification bell for more awesome videos. And please subscribe because we want to have 1,000 subscribers. If you want to reach all 8 endings in this book, you can order this book online or go to your local library. Make sure to ask your parents first. Happy reading!